It's Vicky. Hey, so it's been a while. I don't really know what I've been doing. Just like working in a pub. I'm waiting for my course to start. Obviously, there was a bit of a glitch about whether I actually got on the course, but I did. So it's all good. I start tomorrow, online lectures, but I'm still really excited. Yeah, so I thought maybe I'd go through some of the prep that UCL set us. Let's do that. Swish. So as soon as we got like a log on to the UCL Extend page, we could see like all the prep work they wanted us to do, and there was quite a lot. So like I made a list because it's just easier to like know what you need to do and stuff. So there was like prep for like every subject, and then professional studies, learning and teaching. So it was quite a lot, but I think I'm there now. Like I've got a couple of bits left to do, but you don't actually have to do them until the lectures from that area start, and that's not until next week. So yeah, I've still got time. Okay, so for like our learning and teaching modules and our specialism masters, we just had to do some reading. That was like fairly basic stuff. And then professional studies, we had to read some of the Andrew Pollard reflective teaching book, which I'm really glad I got a hard copy of. Meant to be like the iReads teacher training bible, and I just like to like have it in front of me if I know it's going to be like important and I'm going to go back to it all the time. So yeah, that was a good book. And then for professional studies as well, we had to do a personal account of so what has led you to become a primary school teacher. I think I'm becoming a primary school teacher. I mean, I kind of just fell into the job because I really loved working in a boarding school last year and working with kids. I've been a swimming teacher for a while, and I love teaching kids to swim, so maybe there's a link there. It needs to be a primary school teacher for me is about being the person that I needed when I was younger. So I think I was like fairly average. I had a lot of stuff going on at home, but yeah, I got like average grades. I kind of faded into the background. You wouldn't really notice me. I did some sports, I did some music. But yeah, I think it would have been interesting if I'd been like pushed more to see what I could have done. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm going into teaching. I mean, there's a lot more behind it, but that's a bit of a basic rundown. Yeah, so for computing, which I have no idea about, we had to like get familiar with the Scratch website and this other coding website and do some reading. Actually, the websites were fairly easy to navigate, so like I feel like that might be okay. The reading was, you know, fine. It was reading, and yeah, I'm a bit scared about teaching that, but I'm sure, you know, I've got time before that's gonna happen, so it'll be fine. And then English, we had to make a reading river. So this is a copy of my reading river. I literally put it on a river because I don't know, that's what I did. So when it goes from like when I was younger all the way through like my schooling, uni, and then when I was older, and it's just like the kind of books that you read. So it started with like, you know, The Hungry Caterpillar, and then it went up to like The Hunger Games and Alex Rider, Harry Potter, and then like for A-levels I read like The Selfish Gene and Dead Age, some like Prisoners of Geography, like some more like academic books, and then like textbooks, and then like what I'm reading now, which is like all the teacher training books, and then like Noughts and Crosses, the Midnight Library, just yeah, books that I'm into at the moment. So that was actually interesting to reflect on like your journey through reading. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of English, but that was cool. So yeah, I look forward to seeing what like everyone's done for that, because it was kind of open to interpretation. And we had some quizzes to do for English as well. It was about like grammar, and yeah, I'm not sure I did too great in that, but we're still learning. Every day's a learning day, guys. Every day. So for the other foundation subjects, you know, like geography, history, RS, etc., we just had to do a quiz about what we felt most confident teaching. Out of all of them, for me, I think I feel most confident teaching PE, because that's kind of what I did last year. Maybe a bit of science as well. geography because that's where my degree is, but then I'm not really sure at like a primary school level. So yeah, that was quite revealing as well. This has just all been interesting to like reflect on what I needed to work on, which is, I hope, what they were going for, because that's what happened. So for maths, we had to like reflect upon our maths learning experience and what we've seen being taught of maths, like how people learn in different ways, how you learn and how it's changed, how different people teach it in different ways, etc. And then we had a list of like the national curriculum for maths, and we had to go through it all and say like what we were confident in and what we weren't so confident in. That was good, obviously, like revealing areas that I need to work on again. Yeah, I was actually pleasantly surprised about what I felt like a bit more comfortable with. Than there was more that I was able to do than I wasn't able to do, which is nice. But I've also been doing some work on maths, just like maybe like if I was to do maths myself, I might like do it a different way or cheat somehow if there was like an easier way to do it. And obviously when you're teaching, you have to teach like the children the proper way, like long multiplication, long division, etc. So I was just getting my head back around that, which is okay. I mean, long division's not great, but we're still learning. Seems key to this whole experience, learning. So yeah, finally for science, we had to do a mind map about like how we feel about science or what we associate with science, which again, very reflective. Like I see what they're doing with all these tasks, and yeah, I think it was good. And then we had like a sheet of misconceptions that we had to read. So as well as that, we are meant to be working on our subject knowledge and getting to know the curriculum. Actually, I brought a new book recently. Let me go and grab that. So it's here, The National Curriculum and the Teaching Standards. Someone actually recommended this to me in the comments, so thank you for that. I think it was Amber. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most interesting book, don't get me wrong, but it's good to like, if you want to go through the curriculum and see where your gaps lie. I haven't finished doing that. I have gaps all over the place that I really need to work on. But just for maths, it was helpful for like the task that we got set. And yeah, it helped me work on like my long division. So yeah, I also had the teacher standards in it, which I think will be helpful when it comes to like writing different things like evidence and stuff that we have to put together when we're on the PGCE. So yeah, I think that's a decent purchase. Like again, I like to have things in front of me, like especially if I'm going to go back to them all the time. So I don't think you need to buy all the books. Like yeah, there'll be books that I'm taking from libraries and stuff like that, but some of them are just helpful to have if you're going to use them all the time. So I thought this might be one of them. And that's about it. I hope this video wasn't too long. I feel like I've spent ages filming it, but that's just because I can't talk properly. So I start my PGCE tomorrow and I'm really excited. Yeah, it's just online for a while, but then we're on placement in November, I think. So at least, you know, we'll be able to get out of the house then, and then, yeah, like Christmas break. So yeah, I'm excited. We've already like kind of got to know each other a bit on like the WhatsApp group. And yeah, I still wish I was like going in to meet people, but yeah, we'll make the most of what we've got. And yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. I might do like a vlog tomorrow of yeah, the day or the lectures or something. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. But it would be cool to like document my first day. So yeah, anyone's got any questions or comments or whatever, then do leave them in the comments. Follow me on Twitter at Miss Green Teach. I've actually had a social media break recently, but I am coming back as of tomorrow. I just had a week off because I think that's good sometimes. And oh yeah, I mean, I've got some interesting nails on at the moment. I'm sure you've noticed. Just ignore those. I had an 18th birthday party. I was trying to look like young and fun. Okay, so I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you in the next one, which won't be too long because I start tomorrow. Yay! Okay, see you guys. Bye. Hey, not hey. Bye guys. that we had to read, and some of them were, yeah, like, obviously they were misconceptions, so yeah, they were just, yeah. Let's do that. I don't know if I can do transitions yet, let's just, yeah.